Discussing about a topic on lungs. So, how many lungs are there? Two lungs. So, where is the left lung and where is the right lung? Can you touch and show me? Left lung, this is right lung. How we are saying this is left and this is right?
It consists of a cardiac notch.
Very good. It consists of a cardiac notch. So, your heart is resting on the left side. So, you have a cardiac notch on the left lung. Okay. So, what is the fissures of the right lung?
Upper lung.
How we are making the fissures of the right lung is based on the lobes. So you have upper lobe, middle lobe and lower lobe. So it has three lobes. Upper, middle and lower lobes. These are divided by the other fissures. You can see a small groove. You can touch and see the groove. Touch money and feel the groove. Okay. So groove means some amount of depression will be given as a markings. So what is the markings names?
Oblique
Fissure and horizontal fissure. Which one is oblique? Which one is horizontal?
Oblique.
Very good. This is horizontal fissure and this is oblique fissure. So how many fissures are there in the left lung?
Two.
Only one fissure. You have two lobes, upper lobe and lower lobe. There is no middle lobe. It is divided by the oblique fissures. Okay. The center of the lungs is called as a mediastinum, where your heart gets rested inside the mediastinum. Okay. So, behind the heart, in the back side of the heart, you have an esophagus and the trachea. What color have you mentioned as a trachea here? Blue color is mentioned as a trachea. This sandal color is mentioned as your esophagus, which is called as food pipe. Trachea is called as windpipe. Very good. Okay. So the trachea has been branched at this area, which point it's called as, sound louder, it's called as carina. This area is called as carina. It has been divided into these parts. We are going to see about the surface and borders. How many surface are there in the heart lungs? Three surface and three borders. Can you name the surfaces?
Costal surface, diaphragmatic.
Okay. Costal surface, diaphragmatic surface and medial surface. Costal surface is located on the sides. This region is called as costal surface. What is diaphragm? What is diaphragm? What is diaphragm? It is a muscle. Okay. Diaphragm is a respiratory muscle. So this area is called as diaphragmatic surface. What is medial surface means? Heart is located on the center. This region is called as mediastinal surface. Can you say it now? What are the surfaces? Costal surface, mediastinal surface, diaphragmatic surface. Okay. What are the borders? You know? How many borders are there? Three borders. What are they? Anterior, posterior and inferior borders. This surface is called as anterior borders and this surface is called as posterior borders. Which one is inferior border? This. The diaphragmatic surface is called as inferior borders. These are the surfaces of lungs. Okay. At the center of lungs, you have a small depression. This depression is the area where it is called as hilum. Okay. Hilum is an area that is located at the center of your lungs. It is an area where the blood vessels will be going and coming. What are the blood vessels supplying to the lungs? Can you name the blood vessel which is supplying to the lungs? Very good. Bronchial arteries and pulmonary arteries. Pulmonary arteries and bronchial arteries are supplying to the lungs. It is coming from the heart. From heart it is going into the lungs. Okay. And from the lungs you will have a pulmonary veins which is going back to the heart. This is how the circulation will be on the heart and the lungs. And you can see this area which is known as an hilum and the pulmonary ligament. Pulmonary ligament is a surrounding on the center of your lungs. What it actually does is, it will carry all the blood vessels in a circular manner. So the blood vessels will going directly to the lungs and it will be coming out of the lungs. Okay. So any doubts here? Okay. What are the respiratory muscles we know? Respiratory muscles for inspiratory and expiratory. Any inspiratory muscle names, you know? Very good. Sternocleidomastoid, pectoralis major, pectoralis minor, scalene muscles and serratus anterior, which is all will be located on the surface of the lungs, on the top of the lungs, and on the surface of the lungs you will have all these muscles. What are the expiratory muscles? Transverse oblique, rectus abdominis. Okay. So all this will be coming on the this side. Diaphragm is a respiratory muscle on inspiratory or expiratory? Expiratory. So what will happen at the time of inspiration? We are doing an inspiration. What this diaphragm actually does? It is very good. It is contracting. Diaphragm contracts so that your air will be coming inside. When your diaphragm relaxes, the air will be going outside. Okay, what is the function of lungs? What is the major function of a lung? Exchange of gases. What air is coming inside of the lungs? Oxygen. What is going outside? Carbon dioxide. This is how the lungs is working.